What's going on, everybody? Supervillain Gaming here, and today I am pleased to be bringing you a new game, and that is Legends of Runeterra, which I have been playing, or have not actually been playing. This is actually the first time that I've played it, but I'm excited to play, rather. So we are going to be taking the first look at that. Literally the only thing that I have done in this game so far is choose my name, and that is it. So I've not played one bit. This is the first battle. Guess yeah, we're gonna learn a little bit about it right now, so we'll see how it goes. All right, looks like we got a pretty standard power and toughness here. We got Garen. All right, Garen wants to talk to the manager. All right, so this is our hand. Let's play him. Let's see, cost 5. Is that what's going on? Oh, they level up. That's interesting. Okay. So he's 0 for 1 on leveling up. That's cool. I do like that little variation. Okay, so we have that. Our opponent passed. That's rather convenient here for our first battle. Our Nexus has 6 health. And gotta hit them for 8. Alright, so move everything in the red zone. Here we go. Okay, so nothing we can do to interfere there. And our Garen levels. He has still taken damage, but he's 6'2 now. So that's interesting.
Hold up! I wasn't supposed to lose. I never lose.
Okay, so we flip it back over to him. Let's see what... Oh, they don't play anything, maybe? They don't have anything out.
New recruit reporting in.
Ready yourself. We attack soon.
I'm ready.
So now, oh, we can attack with both. Okay, and this should do it then. If they don't have anything that interferes with our attack. Because this will be 8. We'll see. No, looks like that's 6 plus 2. Alright, so there's first battle. And you'd imagine that that's probably you know, about as easy as it gets, but we didn't find a way to screw that up bad enough, so that's cool. And so far, oh, some new cards here, so let's see what they are. Trying to expand them, so used to other online card games. They who endure. When I'm summoned, grant me +1/+1 for each ally that has died. Alpha Wild Claw has Overwhelm. I don't know what that is yet. And Mighty Poro, 3/3 with Overwhelm. So, okay. My first pack of cards. Ooh. And the Powerball, it's Braum. Look at that mustache. I survived 10 total damage. That's interesting, as he only has 5 health. I'm not really sure. Cool. Alright, so let's jump into the next one. So now for blocking and followers. Appreciate that, Adam. I did get that changed, so. Okay, so followers do not level up.
Even Mighty Poro deserves might.
Still telling us what to do here. Oh, and he's 0-6. I've blocked once. Okay.
Carve a path.
Alright, so
Behind Rome.
this is teaching us how to block. Yes, exactly. We're going to block the 5-5 there, and we're going to block one of the 2-2s, and that's how it's going to go. This is pretty basic. No, that was on me, Adam. I had it all changed. I just didn't hit accept. But yeah, pretty natural blocking there. Although the character's leveling up and everything, and all the interactions with the cards leveling up and taking damage and stuff, all that is new. So this is interesting. They start with 5. We only start with 2.
I mean,
And yeah, we're obviously going to ruin them here if they go after us. Yeah, we're definitely blocking. About like that.
oh, very strong. The fighting is hot.
Okay, so that was just survive. We didn't have to ultimately destroy their nexus at all. But what does it do? Okay, so initial impressions to the gameplay here. I do think that it's fun, and I'm still kind of trying to get to the part of the tutorial where they're not telling me what to do every every single battle. So maybe that'll happen here, back and forth. Yeah, here we go. This will be a little bit more of a regular game. But first impressions, this does look very clean. Like I said, I think that Riot is an excellent, definitely above average developer. Yes, do we get... Oh, we get 1 mana to begin. Yep. Go for it there. But I think Riot's definitely an above-average developer. League of Legends is one of the most successful games of all time, so you know that they have the resources to develop and, put what they need to keep the support for this game going, as well as some of the other things that they've ventured into that I believe have also been successful. We have drawn another spider. Looks like we're probably going to get one of our 2 drops down here. And a gem. That sounds familiar. Does this play Elise? Here's Elise.
Feels good.
Okay, so that is... Oh, we can attack with both. We have a 1/1 spider. Oh, there we go. Gotta kind of double click on him to see him. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and attack with everything. Exactly. Get going here. Elise will do her thing. More spiderlings, please. Yeah, Solus, we're giving it a shot. These are first impressions. This is, we're not even out of the tutorial yet. Alright, so advantage us, advantage Elise. And I guess that's it. We've already attacked. Okay, so it's kind of weird that we like share a turn. Our opponent goes first, and then we'll go first on the 4th turn. Is that probably how that works? Check out this thing. Heimerdinger. Summoned. When I'm summoned, summon 2 wrench bots. Okay. I've seen 1,000 spiders squished. Oh my goodness, that does not sound too good when we're playing our spider deck. So we're gonna go ahead and play our 2 and then our 1. Oh, we can only play 1 thing at a time. Must be the rule. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be blocking like so. we'll shut them down and we'll look real good as long as we're playing through the tutorial against silly computer people. Will we know what we're doing when the time comes? We'll see.
I have a new iteration to test.
Okay, so we have no mana left. We'll end our round.
I think it's about time we wrap.
I was thinking the same thing, Elise. I'm liking these animations here. Oh, that's her level up. Okay. I am liking the animations that kind of take over the whole screen. The first time it happened, I was like, what is happening? But let's go ahead and summon our house spider. Let them do whatever they want. And then we are gonna move them all into the red zone. Let's get after this and put as much damage out there as we can.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that looks good. Why don't you get beat down by all the things? Guess we lose our Elise. Maybe that wasn't the best thing to do, but next round we've got our large spiders coming. Yeah, that's gonna be real bad several turns in a row, so I think we'll be alright. All 5 of them.
Hypothesize their demise.
And we may as well get our advantageous block on, so we'll do that. Again, playing many games of Magic, both paper and online versions. The blocking comes very naturally to me. That's very straightforward, although the damage is permanent, similar to Hearthstone. And I would say we'll go ahead and throw out our Arachnid Host 5-drop, get all the power-ups, and can we... Oh, we can play. Can play a second one. I'm afraid you're gonna have a bad time. So, pending some ruthless combat trick, this should be the end of it.
So bad now. What?
Oh, and that is gonna stop us right there. Wrap it up. And glorious victory. Ooh, get something good. It's Lux. What is that? I keep trying to double click on it to expand it. Okay. 6 mana of spells. Create a final spark in hand. So we'll have to see what that does. But okay, just kind of unlocking some of the basic cards here. And we'll see how some of the different cards interact with each other. Maybe some of the different combinations of things that you can do. You know, some of the early combos that are available with the early cards here. Burst spells and spell mana. Now that is what I'm talking about, and it says that this is 4 of 4 for the tutorial. Okay, so for 3 we draw 2. Fair enough. Don't count as taking an action. Okay, we're gonna start with 5 here, so yep. Let's go ahead and spend 3 of them drawing 2. Get our second creature out, and that's cool. We get to choose our barrier. That sounds familiar. Fair enough, Sola. So that would also be familiar. Oh, whoops. Next damage it would take. Okay, so barrier is the same thing as Hearthstone.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, what's going on, Zed? Ooh, I do not like that. When Zed attacks, it gets a living shadow with those stats. Shadows and I have struck the enemy nexus twice. Yuck. Fair enough. Okay, attack with both units if you say so. And they're gonna trade, which I guess that protected will be really strong. Oh, I see. Well, we can't do anything about that. nothing left. What do we got going on here with this 8-cost card? Final Spark.
I have many faces.
Oh, this is not good. So going in for the block, and I thought that we might have one is Lux. Oh, Lux is our character, right? Okay, so that's terrific. We will end up saving our character, and again, oh, they do have swap 2 allies. Yep, the drama is going to continue. Yeah, we can't do anything there, so we're gonna keep our Lux, and we'll take that first hit and go down to 4.
Let's light 'em up.
Oh, I see. Direct damage there on Lux. Okay,
Darkness.
fair enough. And oh, all right, all right.
Illuminate the enemy.
And we only have 2, so we cannot draw this time. But this is interesting because your characters don't, you know, quote unquote tap or untap. They receive permanent damage, and then they're still available to block the next time. Okay, 2 characters real quick. Oh, and let's get our hand out here. So we have 8. We have draw 2, deal 6 to an enemy unit. And because that doesn't win the game for us, I think that we're going to... Oh, okay. Yeah, that is... We'll go ahead and draw 2. We will draw 2, see where it gets us. No, I just want to see it. An ally barrier. Alright, we have 7 left. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and play our characters.
Reporting in.
Are gonna take the
This is my
1. Oh, I see. Okay. And we will give ourselves the barrier. Oh, no, that'll kill us. Okay, we'll block then.
What could have been? Got your back.
Alright, barrier back up. An ally +2/+2, 6 damage to an enemy unit. Okay, so we will just go ahead and do that. They should not be able to stop us. And we'll attack and get another final spark, and it will be okay.
Up their day.
And let's see if this is it, or if they've got something to say about it.
The superior tactic is to never.
Done deal, so... I do like that victory animation, so never get tired of seeing that. Okay, and... Oh, I see, really making our way through here with a new deck, so we'll see what's in here. A versatile starter deck. Okay, as we kind of check out... Oh, already moving our way down the little reward path here. 2 of each of these. mana gem this round. 0-4. Oop. And again, tried to expand. We sent them away, so we'll be looking at those later. And I think back home. Daily quest. This is looking familiar. Okay, deal 25 Nexus damage. That's pretty straightforward. 0-3 play cards that cost 6+ mana, so that's fun. They want you to play the big heavy hitters. They want you to get the big boys out, play the dinosaurs, and what have we here? Ooh, that's cool. Whoa. I was not expecting that. So, login rewards sound good to me. What do we got here? All kinds of stuff. Okay, common wild card, rare wild card. That's also looking familiar. We have lifesteal. Don't know what enlightened is yet. Plunder, get an empty mana gem. Ooh, that sounds strong. That sounds strong. You want that empty mana gem. Can't block. 5-4 for 3 though. That's scary, friends. Alright, so that is our day 1 login. Let's take a look. I guess maybe... Oh, these are our decks. 40 cards from 1 or 2 regions. And these must be the regions. I wonder how many regions there are. It looks like there's at least 6. I wonder if that represents all of them, or not even. So I guess we should probably, let's just go ahead and play with some of the new decks. Okay, so we were just playing with Death and Spiders. Oh, we've actually played with both of these first two, so we'll try Spells and Stealth. We will go ahead and do one more against the AI with this new deck, and then we'll try jumping in against a regular player. We might see if we can maybe adjust our deck a little bit. We'll see which one we like the most. And alright, we'll just go ahead and jump in, like I said, against the AI and try this new deck, so we'll see how it plays. Expect this to probably be an easier match. Again, I'm not sure exactly how the game knows that we just started or we have like 4 cards, but yeah, we get our own creepy enemy thing from last time. Okay, choose cards to replace. So I think, ooh, I do like deal 1 damage to all enemies, but I think we are going to replace the 5 casting costs Chempunk Shredder and ooh, two damage to anything. Okay, we'll go ahead and keep our 4 drop. We're gonna dump that 5 though, and hopefully get something that costs less than 4. Would be nice if we can get her to level up, if we can empty our hands. So we'll play things quickly off the bat. And oh, I guess we have to actually hit OK here. Let's see what we get back. Cool. Alright, that works very well. So, and we'll go ahead and start. Ooh, she becomes a 2/2. I like that. Oh, after the first turn, of course. Alright, so we get a one drop. Our opponent does not. Looks like we are not going to do so well as far as having our 2 damage to anything. I do like that. Probably not necessary. However, that 2/1 would get blocked. We don't necessarily have to attack with it. Yeah, I think that is what we're going to do. Is we're going to go ahead and drop our 2/1, but we're only going to swing with the 2/2. Let's see if these things do anything special. Elusive. Can only be blocked by an elusive unit. Do we have one of those? I don't think so. Oh, we do have one of those. Well, we're not going to block. And okay, so we are just going to block right there. And we'll go ahead and take the 1. That is fine with me. Let's see what we have here. Golden Crush Bot, 2-5. That's quite strong. Okay, so I like zapping that thing. I also like just playing these critters out and going for it. They have a silly 1-1. Oh, I see. Okay, so I think that I think I want to get Zed out here more than zapping their critter. I'm not terribly. Yeah, we're gonna be able to deal a pretty good amount of damage. Perhaps. Make sure that we know what this thing does. Has Overwhelm. Okay, basically tramples over, if you will. And I think that we are gonna go ahead and go for the big blitz. I doubt that they may block our Zed, but I doubt that they're gonna block our 2-1. They are gonna block our 2-1, try and value us like that, but we are gonna strike them twice right here. We're gonna flip Zed, and that's gotta be good for us. I like that animation. Zed becomes a 4-3. And there's that Jinx back. Two damage to anything is looking real good right now, so I think that's what we're gonna do. 2 damage to the thing attacking me. Okay, we'll save our 2-drop.
Is it the mustache? Who knows?
Alright, and a 0-5 that wants to take all the damage. So we are passing. What is the story here? Ooh. It's a burst action. Okay, so that's nice. 2-5. And we got double Jinx. Ooh, okay. Oh, we just look through our hand that way. Oh, these are all the things that are associated with Jinx. Okay. So that is gonna be strong, although we can't afford it. So that's what we're gonna do, is just go ahead and attack. When they block, we'll go ahead and throw our +3/+0 out there on whichever one that they go for.
Stand behind, bro.
And we'll make sure we get through that thing, so he does not survive. He cannot survive.
I fight another day.
And continue to punch through. With our 4 left. We'll go ahead and get Jinx down now, so we'll again threaten with a strong attack next time. And they gotta let that 5 mana go with that whole hand. What is going on? Alright, just a 1-1 over there. Let's take a look at our hand again. Okay, and we have 6, so this hardly matters. Oh, they're only at 9? Okay, yeah, we can do this. Alright, so we are playing this guy, and we'll give him the +5. is fine with me. We'll go ahead and block. We are bringing the noise next time. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so we'll save our thing. They've already used a card to try and help their thing. We'll use a card to kill their thing. And we'll keep our thing. Not so much your thing, more our thing. So this will actually work really well because Jinx works on an empty hand. And what is this that we've drawn? We have drawn the Empyrean. You're gonna have a bad time if you're facing the Empyrean. That is what I have to say about that. Just getting through the tutorial here, I am enjoying this. It does have kind of a familiar feel. You know, there's a lot about it that's familiar, but at the same time, the new mechanics are interesting, and I have no doubt that there is more about this game, you know, to learn than I have to this point. That's for sure, and that is gonna be lethal. So let's go ahead and, you know, maybe take a look at the decks real quick. Maybe build up a deck that we can use and play against a real opponent. And perhaps we will, yeah, I kind of figured that we might unlock some cards here. Oh, prologue, perhaps that's a campaign. Later, we can't be doing that. Epic bundle, like the sounds of that. Let's crack the epic bundle. What do we got here? Ooh, some other fancy looking stuff. Frostbite all enemies. We got our own, or I guess we already had, but another Empyrean. Ooh, that Reckoning is quite the card there. That's a very powerful card, although expensive for Progress Day. And what do we have? Kill all units. Okay, well, it does cost 9, but that is also a powerful card. I like stuff like that. You can really shut your opponent down, although this game looks like it really kind of favors, you know, everything kind of has haste, if you will. Ally died this round, deal 3 damage to a unit. Can't block there with a 5/4 for 3. And kill a unit with 3 or less power. That's nice. That's interesting that there's burst, fast, and slow. Alright, and let's go ahead and just make sure there are no rewards. Let's look at our collection. So let's see. I don't know how well this will go, but we'll take a look at our filters here. Champs, units, spells. Kind of looking for, okay, so here we go. All regions. It looks like there are 7 regions to choose from at this point, and again, we can choose up to 2 of them. So that is interesting. Okay, so we have none of Bilgewater. We have Demacia. Oh, whoops! I didn't realize we were checking them on and off here. Do these one at a time. Again, none of those. Several for Demacia. I'm going to see just the options that we have here. It looks like we have options for everyone but the first one, so there are 6 to choose from. I guess that makes sense. We have the 3 decks with 2 of each. I don't really know which one that I like the most. I've struck twice. Let's just take a look at the cards really quickly. This is a lot of expensive stuff here for Demacia. Although, you know, kind of like a paladin setup. I'm not loving this one, although that Lux is quite strong. I do like that. Take a look at this Freljord. And what do we have here? Little bit lower curve. I do like that. Ionia. Again, just looking at the very, very early cards that I've collected here, kind of trying to see what do we have is the best. And let's move right on to Noxus. Ooh, leveling up there if the enemy Nexus has 10 or less health. And I do kind of like the spider theme that we have going on here. Seems like this one, this Noxus, has some strong synergy, some fast creatures, so I do like that. I think that's probably going to be key, and I like this Piltover as well. That includes Jinx and probably some other fast, aggressive stuff. So Noxus and Piltover, we'll see if that is the combination that already exists on the deck that we have. And quickly take a look at this last one. And this is a lot of spells, but we don't have a lot for this one yet. So let's actually go back and just take a look. No, I don't think so. So I think we are going to make a new deck. And again, it was these two that I like. So let's see. Okay, so we have 2 Jinx. We have Darius. We need 40 cards, so I'm not sure how many cards we'll have left over. And I think I like at least one of those. Not sure that I like 2. We may have to add 2. Interesting. Do we have to drag to add? That's a little obnoxious. Be a 1 to anything. We'll go ahead and, I guess... Oh, that's fast, though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give that one a shot. 3-1 that can't block, that's fine. That's fine, he'll dish out the beats. And same thing with our spider here, we're gonna load up on these little critters. Definitely gonna come out for our... And I think we will go ahead and add, we'll add that. We're playing Moses stuff. Boom Crew Rookie. Alright, 2 damage, the enemy Nexus. Oh, that's strong. I like that. I've discarded Summon Me. I don't like that one as much unless we have other things. Unless we have other things to discard. 2 damage to anything. Okay, I don't like the Blade's Edge as much, although we only have 1 of those. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw in a couple of Mystic Shocks. I don't really know what we're doing, just anything that looks worthwhile. Okay, so that makes an enemy an allied character more difficult to block with elusive. Not quite as big of a fan of that as just playing the creatures that actually have elusive. Stun an enemy, that seems worthwhile. We'll go ahead and do that. Take some other blockers out of it. I like that. Culling Strike. Kill some of the smaller critters. And we may get to the point where we have to cut some stuff. We are adding a lot of things. Deal 3 to anything. So there is a little bit of a combo with that other card that we passed up, but not really enough to excite me. I will go ahead and add a Crush Bot. And I did see your message to look at the rewards there, Solus. I will check that now that we've started building a deck. Kind of get through this and see if I can get anything else there in a little bit. +3/+0 and overwhelm this round. I like that. Let's go ahead and add 2 of those, as well as I think that we're going to be attacking big time. I think we're going to want to go all 3 on this guy. And let's see what we have here. Grant +1/+1 for each other ally you have. Okay, I like that. We're going to have lots of small stuff. And we have spiders. So let's, yeah, we have 2 of those. Let's do it. And I think I like 2 of our 5-cost guy as well. 4 damage to the enemy nexus. Yep, we put that in for finisher. And 6 cards left. We are at 39 out of 40. What is this? 4 out of 6. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. Alright, so, ooh, stun an enemy, give all allies +2/+0, that goes in, and, ooh, that is good too, so we'll have to cut some things, but we're playing that, and I'll bet there's going to be a bunch of juicy, spicy stuff down here in the 6 casting cost neighborhood, so let's see, discard your hand, draw 3, deal 3 to an enemy, that's extremely powerful. We can play that on an empty hand and really, really get value there. That's really strong. If you have a 5+ power ally, kill all units with 4 or less power. We have enough that that can set that off. We can ruin somebody with that. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we're gonna try the big bomb here that transforms all cards in our hand into decimates, whatever that is. And we'll play our big 8 casting cost thing as well, which, you know, is a little bit greedy. In fact, I'm not sure that we really need that, but I like it. Okay, so now we're going to try and cut 5 cards. Let's see what we're looking at here. It might be easier to cut them from this side, so anything that we weren't that impressed with will not necessarily make the cut. So I guess I like that Jinx can level up with some of our more expensive cards. I'm not sure that she will. You know, if we draw that 8 casting cost card, we're kind of stuck with it. Alright, I can easily cut one of those thermogenic beams, no problem. Like our 1-drop there. We did opt out of Blade's Edge. This 3/1 that can't block for 1 is good value. What's fearsome? Okay, real tough to block. I like that as a 1-drop as well. Oh, that's pretty vicious. That striking first, if you will. Okay, same thing with our other 2-drop. All kinds of good 1 and 2 drops here. We can easily cut one of our Mystic Shots. I don't know how much it'll hurt us, but just kind of seems like kind of one of the medium power cards in our deck. We opted to skip the Sumpworks map. What do we have here for Amateur Aeronaut? Can only be blocked by elusive units, so I like things that are elusive. Most of our opponents' creatures probably will not have that. Keeping those. That Culling Strike, I think that's strong. We'll go ahead and cut just a 1 of those because it is situational. Can I just click and remove it here? Nope, we gotta drag out. Alright, and now we're down to 42, so just 2 more cards and we're gonna be well on our way. We'll take on our first player opponent. 3/5 that can't block. I mean, that's gonna be there's our juggernaut right there. +3/+0 and overwhelm. I do like that. That Golden Crush bot is not necessary. Not necessary. So now just 1 more card. And this Chempunk Shredder easily can be a 1/0. We do not need 2 of those. So let's go ahead and get him out of there. And just like that, we do have our first 40 card deck. So that is fun. We'll take a look at the curve here. many things, perhaps too many things that cost 4, but a nice selection of 1 and 2 drops. Oh, excuse me, that's 3. That's a 0 first, so that's not so bad. We have a lot of 1 drops, a lot of 2 drops, real solid pile of 3s, and then some sparing stuff that costs a little bit more. But we'll go ahead and call this one Noxus, Piltover, and Zon. Sure if I spelled that correctly. Yes, I did. All right, terrific. So let's give it a shot. Let's make sure that I can't get anything else out of rewards here. Oh man, so may have to redo this shortly, but we are gonna play. I should have named it something a little bit more distinct. But here we go. Here's our first match against a player. So wish me luck. So we're still involved in a trial. Your trial ends when you lose 2 games in a row when you hit 7 wins. Okay. So here we go against Thrag, who shares one of the regions in our deck. Okay, and I do like our 1 and 3 drops. I think that I am going to replace both of our 4 drops, and we're just going to try and draw into less expensive things so we can curve out. I don't think I want to start necessarily with either one of those, and that was okay. That was okay. We don't have a 2 drop.
What's that noise?
And we do have our 1 drop.
I must get out of here.
And we can't block. And unfortunately, no 2 drop for us. I don't really like just sending. Yeah, we'll hold off on that because we can stun his guy. So we're passing on 2, and unfortunately they are gonna load up on us here, and we're not gonna have anything to do on our second turn, so that's kind of lame. There's our 2 drop. There's our 2 drop. A little late. A little late. Okay, that's obnoxious. And let's get our hand out here. What do we got? I don't believe that they have anything that's elusive, so that's probably going to be our plan. Yeah, get our elusive amateur aeronaut out there.
If you don't try. You can't outrun me.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and eat the 1. Get a favorable trade there. And we are up to 4. So that thing is obnoxious. We don't have terrific options. I think this might help just for the swarm. Yeah, let's let's get the big boy out here.
Nothing can stop me.
Send him right in. So we're gonna be hitting with the elusive one and the 5/4 that can't block. We'll make them deal with that. That is some fat. Perhaps they'll have to use removal on it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I might save you for this turn. And we'll attack with our elusive only. attacker, and that's gonna be that. And we'll get this closer to even. Or less health. We can get Darius out. 6-5, strong anyway. Ooh, we can ruin him. We can ruin him next turn with Reckoning, and we're going to. We're going to. Let's see here. So we're not gonna play anything. We're gonna skip it and freaking wreck him. There's not really anything else that we can do to take advantage of the situation. I guess we could play our Arachnid host. That would be the way to do it. So, all right, we will. So that way we'll have two things survive and just plan on absolutely wrecking them. So this is the kind of game that I play, and I think that since we're going to lose these anyway, we are going to block pretty heavily right here. See what we can get. So, of course, our 5-4 cannot block. And this unit can't block? Oh, that unit can't block either. Okay, then we're going to go like that. And I guess we'll go ahead and end up taking the 4. That'll be okay. But we're going to put a hurting on them next turn. We are going to play Reckoning and wipe their entire board. So who knows what they'll have coming out after that, but that should leave us pretty fresh to get after them. Play some more critters. Play some little stuff. Yep, they're trying to direct damage us. That is fine with me. Because we're going to make sure that they have a bad time. Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Alright, so I think it is... they could pretty close to direct damage us down. But we'll go ahead and play Reckoning for now. Destroy all their stuff. I guess they'll probably still have an opportunity to play stuff before we attack. We'll see. There we go. Just like we drew that up. And luckily that killed their 0-3. Wasn't exactly sure how that was going to go. Nice of them to be able to get that out. But we are coming in for 10 here. Hopefully they don't have direct damage. That would really, really hurt if they did. Because they'll likely be able to get through. I guess we'll see. No, it looks like they are going to make a trade. And they got some action. 1 damage. Yep, that's going to be good enough. But we still gain some massive card advantage there. And our hand is stacked, and they only have 2. 2 cards there. So with our 3 left, fortunately that stuns somebody. I like our Spiderling here. Don't have enough for Darius, so we're going to go ahead and throw out our Spider plus Spiderling. We got blocking power, and like I said, we got gas in our hands, so something to kill pesky little small things like that. And we are going to kill your fancy creature. So I do like, again, that when you attack with things, they're not used, they're still available to block. Oh, I see. Okay. They were able to respond. That's fine. They draw 2, but they're going to be slow here, and we're low, so and just 5 left. I think we are. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get this out. Even though, unfortunately, we are going to waste that stun. This way, we will use the mana. Oof. Alright, so what do we have here? We're showing 6 points of damage on the board. Okay, so I like that. Don't want to play that yet. I think we may have to just throw out Darius. I think that's the plan. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll see what they do. Kind of wanted progress day there, but I really want to sort of get them below 10 while we're at it here. Kill a unit. What does that cost? 7? That's fine. They pay for that. Alright, we're coming into the red zone. We play a unit for 6. They kill it for 7. That's fine with me. Like I said, we got gas in our hands, so let's go. And we'll even things up a little bit. Nothing we can do with that too. That's it. Round 9. It's like counting for us. I don't know. I don't know how many rounds we can go here. Can't see what that is yet. Drain 3 from a unit. Okay. Yeah. That's fine with me. Our opponent's still looking at 7. +1/+1 for each other ally you have. Alright, I think... What does that make him, though? It makes him a 4/3. I think I am gonna go ahead and rip off this powerful card, where we will draw a whole bunch, and ooh, then we can still play. We are gonna make them pay for this. So let's go ahead and throw everything out there. Or throw a whole bunch of stuff out there. We can get the 0 and the 1 out. And this 5/4 is tough for them to deal with. I am not real concerned by that. Yeah, that definitely comes out. Alright, we're going to save our 2/2 to block. Everything else is going to go here because we're fine with it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fold on that. Alright, so again, I'm not actually sure. Maybe we... Oh, no, they do get permanent +1/+0. So, okay, we'll save our 2/2, like I said. Actually, hold it back. It's actually just going to be those two. So, what do we have here? 3/0 and overwhelm. Yeah, that's fine. He can't block anyway, so we'll get in there. 6. I'm sure that they'll be blocking and sacrificing their spiders. Probably 2 of them to kill our 5/4, and that's fine. We see that coming. And I assume that you can double block. That's actually not something that we've done yet. just gonna get wall-upped, and where's our Garen now? Fine with me. Fine with me. What is this? We could save it. Oh no, we can't. Yep, you got that. Oh, and drain means we it means they get it back. Okay, and we are gonna go big.
Don't worry, I've read all about this.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and stun one of them, and again, we are gonna have a pretty scary crowd favorite here. +5/+5, making it a 7/6, and all of a sudden we have a lot of damage. That is a burst, so we can do that later. Oh. Don't have an attack token, so we're doing that next. Ooh, how perfect is that? How perfect is that? Okay, so we are gonna stun their crowd favorite, make our stuff ginormous and scary, and then we got a sneaky might to play on our crowd favorite and really trample over on them, really overwhelm them, if you will. So that's gonna be our plan here. Whoops, and they're just waiting on me to click. Okay, that's rude. I thought they were waiting to make sure that happened. Pardon me, opponent. Oh, and I haven't tried clicking on all the scenery, but if that isn't adorable, so far so good. Alright, so we got him stunned. We got big, scary +2/+0 on all 6 of our creatures, so all kinds of potential damage. And we don't have an attack token. Okay. Guess I should have played Captain Fair in there. I think we're gonna be okay. I don't know what Decimate is. We should find out. I'm actually gonna be playing Might, though. We can kill them, so that's the plan. Oh, we can only have 6? Okay, well, we're replacing the 1/1. I did not realize that we could only have 6, but that's okay. Do expect to get through with that crowd favorite is the plan. Alright, everything and their brother is coming to play today. We're attacking with these 6. Let's go. And they do have all 10 mana, and they have been known to play some removal, so we'll see. They have played a couple of expensive removal spells already. They got more. They got more tricks. They got tricks. They got jokes. Yep, I'd imagine another one will block there. And that is likely where we'll be playing our Might on our crowd favorite to overwhelm them for the difference. Okay. Nope, they're still trying to figure it out. Maybe they know that we've got some stuff up our sleeve here. And let's see, it looks like we are getting through for 7, 10, and if we go ahead and burst them for 3 more. What just happened? I do not like that. Oh, I do not like that one bit. So they are gonna burn us a little bit. There's not a lot I can do there. it is going to be worth it to go ahead and overwhelm them right over. All of our stuff is going to kill theirs. I guess it's not even really worth it to play that. Yeah, we will. There we go. There we go. We'll still crack them for 8. They'll have an empty board. And we got Captain Farron in our hand. We should hopefully be in good shape. They put us to 7 real quick. I missed that. And when it's all said and done, we do have a couple of creatures left. And they just have a couple of cards in their hands, so they have to find a way to account for the 2 creatures we have. That's fine with me. Have them down to 1 card in their hand. We almost have them broken. Four damage to the enemy nexus. That is a problem. Our action? Alright, well, how about 4 damage to the enemy nexus? Your go. Got a way to gain some life? That is what you're gonna need. Maybe they do. They got their own spell. They are. Oh, how dare you. That is so rude. However, we can see what they have right now, and they are in big trouble. Yep, we can't block. You got us. But, by the way, we do have Captain Farron. Unfortunately, we don't have any cards in our hand, but we have a terrifying creature. Alright, what do we got? 2 to anything? Well, let's, actually, we'll see if they try and... do anything to their creature. And if they do, we'll shoot it. Guess I should just let lethal happen there. We should just hit him for 8, and that is gonna be our first victory against a player, 1 for 1 with the deck that we created off the bat, and I gotta say that I'm happy with that. So glorious victory, a nice little confidence building experience here for our first Legends of Runeterra gameplay, first couple of games. And again, we are still getting through here. Oh yeah, we're gonna unlock all the chests, we're gonna unlock all the goodies, get some new cards and everything, with a whole lot of fun interactions that already exist. And I believe we've unlocked the core bundles, so let's go, and champion bundles to come. So we are really just getting started. A couple of Purifies, Navori Conspirator, Unguard, and Deny. Ooh, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Stop a fast spell, a slow spell, or a skill. So we're getting to interrupts, we're getting to no sir and people. Give allies Challenger this round. So all kinds of different mechanics and stuff, things that we're starting to see. And I have to say, once again, with the developer, with the lore that already exists for this game, I think that what I have seen so far, means that this game is probably going to be around for a while. Like I said, I can't guarantee it's going to take over the world, but Riot is a real strong developer. Oh, we've even got some patch information here. So this is the way that the information for card changes come through. Couple of different changes here for some things I haven't seen, and perhaps look at that later. But like I said, I feel like this game has a lot of potential. Really some nice graphics as well, some new mechanics, as well as some things that look familiar. But this has been my first gameplay experience here with Legends of Runeterra, and I have to say that I did enjoy it. I hope that you guys enjoyed my first couple of games, my first playthrough, that deck that we built. So why don't you guys give it a shot? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below here. Once again, I am Supervillain Gaming. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know what game you want me to try out next, and I'll be sure to give it a shot for you. Leave those comments down below. But once again, I do want to remind everybody to please subscribe right here on YouTube. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, and until next time, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys